Hi. During this episode of Growing Crazy with Jeanette, we're going to reintroduce all of the plants in bonsai because it's been months since I've been on. So, let's celebrate and look at everybody. Here we go. Hi. Welcome to Growing Crazy with Jeanette. I'm Jeanette, and I'm crazy. Well, it's been a while. I kind of took a break from everything. So why don't we get back into it? I've got a bunch of new stuff. I'm not sure what I had last time I had an episode, but we'll see. Here we go. The asparagus fern, I'm sure I still had this one, which looks really good. It's very delicate. And I have a wandering Jew, which I haven't killed yet. Back here, I've got a palm, a parlor palm. And I've got an ivy right over here. Down here is the smallest fiddle leaf fig you will ever see. It's very small. It's got brand new leaves. It's such a small one. It's Lady Eve Fiddlebranch. Let's go over here. This is a Boston fern, which looks very healthy and happy. The humidity is really high in here. It's 67% over here. I keep it that way for my Ferox begonia. We'll see her in a minute. Here's a pothos. And another one. Can you tell I like them? This is lily that is not a lily. Down here I've got a little park set up with a couple of brush cherry bonsai trees. Panda bear. This is a fig, a regular actual fig plant. I'm going to make a bonsai out of it eventually. It has to grow first. This is Lady Ophelia Fuzzlebranch, my wisteria. I haven't been able to take her outside quite yet, even though she's doing really well. She's got tons of growth and foliage. I've got her under the skylight, so she's really happy, but I need to harden her off and get her outside. We just haven't had 70-degree days yet, and that's what I need. Down here, this is Luna. She is a Chinese elm with a very cool base. And then right here in front of us, this is actually called a triangulated variegated ficus. See, they're kind of like a triangle, and it's variegated. The thing is, they're very finicky, so it lost most of its leaves, and it's now growing them back in. You can see they're very small. Over here you can see one. Oh, it's not going to come into focus. Okay, well anyway, it's coming back around, so that's a good thing. This is a figurine my mom gave me that's antique. Some guy having a glass of beer or something next to a park bench. Here's a jade. Looking good. Everybody's happy. Here is my weeping cherry, Barbados weeping cherry. And in the base of her, I have creeping blue pilea. All this stuff, which drapes down quite a bit. This right here is a sarissa. They're very hard to grow, but it's rewarding. This is a Chinese privet. I have never heard of one until today. I thought it was in the Sarissa family. Turns out it's not. It's actually a Chinese privet. Privet. This is a gardenia. Trying to get these guys to flower. That's why I haven't trimmed them in so long. Kind of difficult. Except now they finally started growing again because we're getting 14 hours of daylight. Thank God. These are my shamrocks. I have several of them. This is my ficus, regular ficus, Scotty P. With the big bottom. Here's one more brush cherry. Another pothos. Air plant. Stitch and Static and Spike and Sally. They're growing a flower. This flower right here is coming off of that plant right there. And the reason why it's so long is because in the forest, in the jungle where it lives, it's on the floor of the forest. And so it has to grow a very tall flower to reach the sun. So that's what it's doing. It's just nature. That's amazing. But I love this stuff, and it looks so happy in the sun. Okay, I've got a couple of spider plants over here. And this is my blue fern. This is my ivy, which I also haven't killed yet because they don't like me. Ivy does not like me. And this is a Norfolk pine. Mealybugs do not eat pine trees, so this one has never been affected by the mealybug problem I had. In March, I had a huge mealybug problem, and it took me so much effort to try to get rid of all of them. Anyway, I'm glad that I did get rid of them. It took a lot of effort. Sometime we'll do a show and explain everything. This is the ficus that I rooted and I trained it to go into a loop. And now I have this base on it because this collar right here will help it to have these kind of roots, raised roots. So that's how you do it. You put something in it, more dirt on top, and it'll grow them. This is willow that is not a willow. My other Chinese elm. This one's a big one. And I love her base. Here's another air plant. And we've got these guys down here. Zebra plant, and I can't remember that one. Then more parlor palms there and there. And more of this stuff and an aloe. Zebra plant and aloe. Over here I've got another jade. And my monodinium. Indian spurge. This is what I've been saving for last. This is my Ferox begonia. It's a beautiful begonia, and it's got spikes on them called bullae. Bullae. See the spikes on the leaves? Isn't that so neat? And when you flip them over, you can see there are actual indentations on the leaf where the spikes are. Isn't that cool? And right here, this fuzzy spot, is where he's growing a brand new set of leaves. It is 94% humidity in here and 65 degrees. We like high humidity. It's for the Ferox begonia. That plant cost a pretty penny. So that's about it. Just thought that I'd catch you guys up and say hello and show you everybody. It's been a while. So it's good to talk to you. Good to see you. Like and subscribe if you want, and watch again, because I'm always interested in new viewers. Okay, love ya. Bye.